So Ryan and I have started the whole Shock Monster project, and we're getting after it. Got her up on jacks, starting to take the wheels off, because I think we're gonna go upgrade to our 26s now, because you might as well. How's it going over there, Mr. Beetle?
Sweet.
Hey everybody, John Klinker here, getting ready to head out of the house and up to the airport to test fly the Budget Fox after the big Shock Monster gear upgrade. I'm so excited. Ryan and I gave ourselves one cheat item, one deviation from the Budget Fox theme, and I think we chose right with the Shock Monster gear because it's going to be a lot of fun. The airplane looks so awesome, and I'm really excited to go test fly it and see how she feels after this big upgrade. We also did the T3 Tailwheel shock system on the tail, and I think you guys are gonna love it, and I think I will too, and I think Ryan will too. I think the Earth is gonna love it. And here's Mayday. Sorry, Mayday. Sorry, Mayday. I have to go. It's a fun outside day, but off we go. Yeah, we got two Shock Monster nerds here.
Shock Monster.
We're wearing the cool shirts to the concert.
I'm glad I chose the shirt today.
Yeah, man, we match. We're twinsies.
Yeah.
Approaching Lincoln for my first official Shock Monster landing. Takeoff felt awesome. I love that extra angle of attack you get. Brakes are still a little bit soft, so I got to dial those in a little bit better. So once I can get full brakes, I could probably get this thing taken off really short because I can take advantage of that higher angle of attack on rotation and get that extra lift that this wing and this wing and motor combo is good for. But I'm probably going to be happy on landing that she's a little more draggy, because you always, I always have to go into a pretty hefty slip to get her slowed down on final. But with this draggy gear out there, might help her slow down a little bit better. Oh yeah, already having to add a little power where I didn't have to before. So that actually is a good thing for landing.
Lincoln traffic at Fox 531 Papa Lima, turn in final 15 via stop and go Lincoln.
All right, Shock Monsters. Hopefully I won't overuse you on the first landing. Got to figure out where these wheels are again. Figure out those gear. And looks like Kevin Quinn's down there to see that horrific attempt at a landing. Got to figure out, so I kind of used my old sight picture a little bit. And I touched down nice and soft on those mains, but that tail wheel was still, I was trying to get a full 3-point touchdown. And I might not be able to get that with idle throttle at this point with full backstick, whereas before I could get a true 3-point landing. And so it might be a deal where I do carry a little throttle to really get that full 3-point landing, 3-point touchdown. Because yeah, those mains were down and that tail was still in the air. Increasing the angle of attack, I'm thinking wheel landings might be the way to go. We'll give that a shot. But I'm going to keep trying those 3 points. Of course, now I got a crowd watching. I try carrying getting low and carrying just a hair of power on this one. See how that helps. Still a little fast.
Lincoln traffic at Fox 531 Papa Lima, short final 15 via stop and go.
See if I can hold it off any longer before she settles. Little crosswind from the right. Little balloonage, carrying that power. And we're down. Wow, a lot better. Definitely seems to stick. The brakes are working okay there. Yeah, it looks like Kevin. Might have to go drop in real quick, say hello. Now that I got a decent landing under my belt. All right, I'm gonna try one more 3-point, go talk to Tony and see if I can catch Tony and Kevin down there at TK1 Racing. And Tony might be able to make some initial adjustments, he was saying, to the gear. And so we'll see what he thinks. And we'll go for another 3-point on this one. And it seems like carrying a little power gets you a little bit more. Also, I removed my gap seals. I was going to change out my gap seals, and I removed them on the elevator. So I think I just lost a little bit of elevator authority, and we just wanted to get flying, so I didn't bother putting the new gap seals on. I think that'll make a difference to help get that nose up Try to get to that true 3-point pitch attitude for landing. There we go. I'll take it.
So here's my summary of the Shock Monster upgrade. First of all, besides just making the airplane look so much more awesome and bush ready, it extends the main gear, also widens the main gear, which really improves ground handling characteristics. With the obvious shock absorption benefits you don't get as much bouncing and skipping as you would with the Grove gear, which really allows you to just plant it on a spot. The tires stay in contact with the ground. You can get on the brakes and get stopped, allowing you to really pick a spot, hit that spot, and not have to worry about bouncing back up into the air over and over and over again. Uneven terrain, it's going to really just absorb all of that shock so much better by flexing and taking the brunt of the impact rather than transferring that up to the airplane. So the T3 does the same thing, obviously, but the main focus of this obviously was those Shock Monster gear. So feel free to ask me any questions you may have. I may or may not be helpful. Tony is your guy. I mean, I demonstrated my ignorance so much during this process with all the questions I asked of Tony, but he's the creator of Shock Monster. He is an awesome guy. He is super helpful and just a class act. So I highly recommend it. Like I said, this was our big cheat item, our big deviation from the budget Fox theme, and we definitely chose right. One thing I forgot to mention is that it definitely raises your available angle of attack. on takeoff and landing, allowing you to rotate a little sooner if you have enough elevator authority, and also you can really land slower and shorter by extending those main gear like the Shock Monster do for you. So lots more adventures to come. I hope you enjoyed the info on this one, and stay tuned and subscribe if you want. Hit that bell. Wait, that bell? One of those bells. Hit a bell like twice or something. Then you'll be notified of all the videos coming up, because there will be more. I guarantee it. There's the camera right there. See ya!